Yo guys, what is up? We are back with another recap slash rant. Today we're talking about the Falcons versus the Colts. This game, the Falcons, we finally got it done. I don't know if this is the most points we scored this season or not, but it's 29-10. And it seems like we ain't beat the Colts at home in a minute. I know we had some rough passes against the Colts, but to actually have a game for them to come in like this, I know Anthony Richardson is hurt and Gardner Minshew came in to start and stuff like that. But to have a win for a team that was 8-6, and we are 7-8 now. Well, we were 6-8 before, but the final score 29-10, man. So first off, I like to start off with the other team. Nothing too crazy that I could just start off and just go crazy right now. But Gardner Minshew, 20 for 37, 201 yards and an interception. He actually, I like their coach's game plan. I don't know who their coach are, who their coach is, but the dude had a good game plan. I like the little motion. I never even seen that before in my life. The dude, they had a motion where the guy ran around the running back in a circle and then came off. That was crazy. So good coaching for the Colts as far as having something that I've never seen before. He game playing the game the way that a lot of people wouldn't. Like you want to see something fresh, you want to see something new, and that's exactly what their coach did over there. They fell short, but I feel like our defense was a big part of them falling short. But their game plan was cool. I may need to check their playbook in Madden, man. If they doing stuff like that. So good stuff to their coach, their coordinator. They just had to come down and execute. Even Jonathan Taylor, he played this game. 18 carries, 43 yards, and a touchdown. That is amazing to see. 18 carries, 43 yards, and a touchdown. The run game has been doing good the entire season, except for last week. So to see that Jonathan Taylor, like a dude that a huge name like that, we stopping this man. That is amazing to see. And yeah, so that felt good to just come in and do what we got to do. So Jonathan Taylor, he didn't really do nothing like that. Granson, I think the tight end was their main receiver, 5 receptions, 62 yards. Their main guy, Pierce, AJ Terrell was on them pretty much most of the game except for a few plays. But AJ Terrell played his butt off. It's great to see AJ Terrell play. It's great to see like the swagger out there. It's great to see it, man. So good stuff to that. But as far as on their team, Julius Rant, I think he's going to be a huge guy. Their cornerback, he had 6 tackles this game. I chose him like as a rookie premiere for Madden and stuff like that. I think this guy is going to be a phenomenal player. So it's good to see him in person. But I'm glad they didn't win the game. So that's great. But as far as that, everything else, I didn't really see anything too crazy. DeForest Buckner actually really didn't do anything this game, if I'm not mistaken. I know he was out there. DeForest Buckner had 3 tackles. No sacks, which is great. I think the person that had the sack was Kwity Paye. Kwity Paye is a good speed rusher off the side, but enough for the coach. Gardner Minshew, obviously it's cool to see the dude get another chance and stuff like that, but I don't want nobody to get no chance while somebody else is hurt. But other than that, let's get to the Falcons, man. But the Colts, that's it, man. So they MVP for their team. They didn't really have one. So enough of them. So anyway, for the Falcons, Taylor Heinicke started this game over Desmond Ridder. I told y'all last week I didn't think it was pretty much Ridder's fault. I think the coach should have never put him into that position to pass the ball in the red zone when we could have just ran the ball, kicked the field goal. This game, he learned his lesson. That's all he had to do. I'm glad we had CP. They ran the ball with CP in the red zone. I'm glad they ran the ball with Tyler. I'm glad they ran the ball with Bijan. I am so happy that they didn't do nothing stupid again, and Cool was actually able to kick the field goal. It was perfect. Like, as far as, like, that aspect of not doing something stupid, don't Kyle Shanahan it, and now don't Arthur Smith it by freaking passing the ball when you should just run the ball, kick the field goal, and you see how we was up by the touchdown, and then we ended up being by 2 touchdowns. And this is exactly how you got to play the game. This is what you got to do, man. Not do that, don't do none of that stuff. Just do what you got to do. Get in there, win the game, and get out. So Tyler Heinicke, they said 23 for 33. 229 yards and a touchdown. Good stuff by Taylor. I haven't seen any of those magician throws that I've been telling you about Taylor Heinicke. I'm trying to tell you, this man is insane. Taylor Heinicke is very underrated when it comes to his agility, his movement. This dude is freaking insane. The type of passes this man made. I didn't see this man throw a pass 50 yards. Like, I think when he played with the Commanders. Yeah, it was when he went with the Commanders. 50 yards down the field, like, while getting sacked. Just a straight dot. Dude, like, I don't know, man. I hope somebody got some highlights somewhere, like the craziest Taylor Huntington throws, so y'all can see what I'm talking about. So for him to come in and finally get his first victory as a Falcon, like I said, he's from here, guys. So let the hometown kid, even though he's older than me, but the hometown kid get a win in his hometown. Hopefully his family was there and everything. Good stuff by that. They said Ritter on the sideline. I think Ritter does have a future, but right now, I don't know. Everybody's got to get better. I feel like he's not really being coached to his full potential. I feel like they need a better quarterbacks coach, and I feel like Arthur Smith needs to game plan him to a strong suit. I feel like his strong suit is deep down the field, but when they have guys like Van Jefferson, who finally caught a pass this game, and I don't know if that was his first catch on the team or his second. One catch for 13 yards, and it was a slant, like I told y'all he shouldn't be doing. I'm glad they did try to throw it to him on a deep ball. It was overthrown by Heineke. But if they are going to use him, even though they shouldn't use him at all, he shouldn't even play on the team, the deep passes is his game. So, good stuff right there. Bijan Robinson had probably one of the biggest runs of his career in this game. 12 carries, 72 yards, average 6 yards a carry. So, good stuff. He didn't score a touchdown. I thought he scored, but he did score. Tyler Algier was the one that scored 9 carries, 69 yards, 7.7 yards average a carry, and a touchdown. Kyle Pitts. So, Arthur Smith, I would have to say this. Good stuff for finally using Kyle Pitts in the red zone, man. I don't know why it took him so long. I don't know why, the dude has to wait till he's literally about to be fired for him to utilize the talent. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, I know it's like certain companies when they get like the big head, oh yeah, we can just put out anything and people will still buy it. It's like Arthur Smith is like, oh shoot, well I'm just here to make money. Let's just do it. Let's run with it. Make my job easier and see what's going on. He's waiting until his job's on the line to finally want to start coaching. Even though this game, it was still kind of mid. I feel like the best play this game was, I don't know if it was the Wildcat when it was Bijan under center. Cordell Patterson was next to him. Heineke was on the outside, and Tyler Algier was on the field as well. I think they should run that more, or they should have Bijan or CP, whoever in the middle, and they should have both of the running backs on the side. They should have a running back. And that would be freaking perfect. I think that would be freaking sick. I don't think nobody would know what's coming up next. If I had that talent on my team and I was able to play like that, I totally would. And that's how I would coach this team. If I was a Falcons coach right now, I would have CP, Tyler Algier, and Bijan out there at the same time so they would not know what's going on. Obviously, Kyle Pitts and stuff like that. And I would just go crazy, go to work, and just utilize everybody to their full potential. And that's what you should do, man. So thank you for finally running the ball in the freaking red zone. Run the ball. If you don't get it, kick the field goal. Thankfully, they did that this game. So that's one thing that we talked about last week, and it worked out for them. Good stuff. Kyle Pitts, like I said, passed the ball in the red zone. Good stuff. Thank you. He had 3 receptions for 49 yards, averaged 16.3 yards a catch, and a touchdown. Good stuff right there. Nice pass in the middle of the field to Drake London. Good stuff. Jonnu Smith, nice screenplay to him. I don't know why they don't utilize that play with Kyle Pitts or why they don't utilize that play with CP. It makes no sense to me, but Jonnu Smith, good stuff right there, man. Scotty Miller had a nice catch today. CP had 2 catches for 7 yards. And Cordell Hodge, who was actually the guy's main target the first time they started playing with each other. When Heineke had made the start the first time, but this time he only had one catch. So good stuff right there, man. So it's so good to see finally. Like, even though I told you the play call was mid, it was mid, but it was way better. It was more fluid. It looked like he was out there just doing dumb calls, except for that call where Bijan. It was a pitch play, and instead of throwing it to the right side or the left side, dude pitched it behind him. I mean, I guess it could be cool, but it just seemed like a dumb thing to do. How the heck are you going to pitch it to somebody behind you right when you hike the ball instead of just handing the ball off? I don't know. That's kind of weird to me. And I'm going to get to defense in a minute, but one of the weirdest plays of this game, y'all may correct me wrong. Maybe they changed the rules. But it was 4th and 5, right? And there was a penalty I forgot. I don't know if it was offsides or encroachment or something like that. And then it was a 5-yard penalty on 4th and 5, and it was a 5-yard penalty, and somehow it ended up being 4th and 1. Now, anybody in their right mind, like I said, unless they change the rules, unless you can't advance for a first down and a penalty, which I don't think that's not a real thing. I believe you can advance. I'm pretty sure 5. You know what I'm saying? Like 5. Like, just think about it. If it's 4 and 5, right, and it's a 5-yard penalty, it's not even. You know what I'm saying? That's a first down. If you have to have 5 more yards to get to the first down, and you take away that 5, it's a first down. Why is it 4th and 1? They ain't even give them 4th and inches to make it look good. What the heck is a 4th and 1 for? Glad we converted it. Didn't make any sense. We had to do it. Y'all let me know if that's a new rule, like you can't advance. But that was the dumbest thing I've seen. I don't know if they showed it on TV. They didn't want to show the replay. They didn't talk about it. That's the type of stuff where we like, what the heck be going on with the NFL? That don't make sense to me, but maybe I'm in the wrong by not knowing the rules. But if it's 5 yards, you get a penalty for 5 yards. How's not a first down? How is it 4th and 1? Why are they only adding 4 instead of 5? But anyway, man. As far as offense today, Taylor Heinicke, I feel like he deserves the MVP on offense. Even though Bijan, I'm glad he was utilized a lot more. I think he got to do better with his catching, man. I don't know what's going on with Bijan, but I know Tyler threw some in the dirt, but I feel like if y'all want to do that running back, receiver, go with CP, man. Have CP on the field a lot more. I would really be more excited if I see CP back there. That way, when he's out there, it's like, oh, shoot, we got to watch out for CP, we got to watch out for Bijan, we got to watch out for Tyler. He tried to do that a little bit this game, but if you have him more, it's like you have more people that you need to watch film for. It's like, oh, shoot, this guy's out here. He can catch and he can run. Oh, shoot, he's catching. Maybe next time he'll run it. Oh, shoot, he in Wildcat. Maybe next time he'll just, you know what I'm saying? Make it where it's not so predictable. And I feel like that's the main thing with Arthur Smith. Everything he does is predictable. So what are you doing, man? Like, just utilize your talent to your best potential. I feel like this game, even though we had 29 points, I feel like we could do a lot more. He got to really open up that playbook, man. He got to just realize what he has and just go for it. I feel like if Desmond Ridder was on with Kyle Shanahan or he was with Andy Reid, he would be playing way better than he's playing now. And it's not just about the team, it's about coaching. I'm trying to tell y'all that. It's like nowadays certain coaches are just setting guys up just to be there. You know what I'm saying? And I told y'all I'm gonna get to the defense, but this is just me, ranting on talking about the game. And that's why I told y'all I like Arthur Smith. I'm not Arthur Smith, but Mike Smith when he was here. Mike Smith, I told y'all he's the best coach we've ever had. Mike Smith on the sideline was always around his players. He was always around his quarterback. No other coach in the history of the Falcons have ever did that. Mike Smith was next to Matt Ryan on the sideline. He was next to his players. When we scored a touchdown, the defense did something. He was hugging them. He was lifting them up. He was in their face. He was next to him on the sideline. He was on the bench. When Dan Quinn was here, isolated. When Arthur Smith was here, isolated. Everybody is like away from the team. Like they don't seem like they communicate unless it's a timeout. So I feel like that bond, that coach, that player coach is what we really need. We don't need no strategist. We don't need no just play call. We need somebody to actually feel the players, feel the that's the whole vibe of the city. It's the whole feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the whole power they talking about, flash, swagger. What the heck are you gonna do from? You know what I'm saying? Like that's like you at your job, and this is the real thing, by the way. You at your job, and you doing all this stuff to get a raise, right? The people that's giving you a raise, like from corporate and downtown, never seen you a day in your life. They just see your name on your paper, never seen what you do, what you look like, the stuff that you do. But they the one that's going to give you a raise. It makes no sense. The same thing with coaching. Why you not there with your players? Why you just there just calling plays? See what their strength is. See what they like. See what they don't like. And go out there and you supposed to be the one to coach them and put their best foot forward on the field. That's how I feel about it. Like you ain't supposed to just be some random guy calling plays. Oh yeah, This number looks good, stuff like that. It's stupid, man. But anyway, we got the win, but I'm still on Arthur Smith, bro. That junk is dumb. What are you doing? Like, take it easy, chill out. You still got to utilize your talent, man. That's all I got to say on that part. For the defense, Nate Landman. I didn't even see Nate Landman go crazy this game, but he had 9 tackles, man. No sacks. But for the MVP for me, this game was definitely 2 people. Even though Jesse Bates is obviously pretty much the best player on the team, this game goes to 2 people. And I've been talking about this man for the longest. Caden Ellis, who for a while was leading the team, and he's flip-flopping between him and Jesse Bates. Caden Ellis had 10 tackles this game and a sack, and I believe he had a pass deflection. 10 tackles for Caden Ellis, man, number 55. Hopefully he gets upgraded, man. EA, what the heck are y'all doing? But Jesse Bates had 6 tackles and an interception, man. Nice pick. It's great to see this man, Jesse Bates, catch a pick. I thought he was about to return it for a touchdown. I don't know what the record is, franchise record for the most interceptions in the season. I think Deku had 6 at one time. So shout out to Thomas Deku as well, man. Good stuff when he was on the team. But I feel like besides Caden Ellis and obviously Jesse Bates, it was this man, Zach Harrison. Zach Harrison was in, it felt like, on every single play, man. I told y'all this man was going to be good. The defensive line looked freaking great this game. The interior. Last week we got freaking smoked. This game, I told y'all, I think I told y'all the lineup I would have had, and that's what they did. This man, Zach Harrison, had 3 tackles and 2 sacks, man. This dude balled out. He was around the field. I felt like he had more tackles than that, but everywhere the ball was, everywhere the quarterback was, he was freaking there, man. So good stuff right there. And another guy who, at the beginning of the season, I told y'all I was on him. And he has paid off. Freaking Calais Campbell. They gave him a 0.5. I thought he had 2 sacks, but they gave him a 1.5. Calais Campbell is playing how he should have been playing from the beginning of the season. I told you, I was like, man, this man is trash. He's this because I know his potential. Now this man is utilizing his potential. He's showing why he's here. He's not just a veteran guy to uplift other guys. He's showing that he can still come out here and dominate. He's showing why he was the man of the year, why he was all in Pro Bowls and stuff like that. Calais Campbell, good stuff this game. 3 tackles and basically I'm gonna say 2 sacks, man. Even though they gave him a 1.5, he deserved it. Calais Campbell is doing really good. So good stuff, Calais Campbell. Glad that you're not at the butt of the joke like you was in the beginning of the season. I'm glad you're really stepping up to be a great leader on this team. Him and Jesse Bates are really rallying this freaking defense, and it's good to see. So good stuff right there. But Jeff Okuda, I don't know if he was hurt this game or not, but I feel like I didn't see this man at all. And I didn't see number 34, Clark. What's his name? Clark Phillips. He had 3 tackles this game, but glad they didn't put him at the end of the game again, so he get another penalty. I was looking for him, like, here they go, same situation, but it didn't happen. Not really too many penalties. I think they had a penalty. AJ Terrell was kind of freaking bullcrap. But yeah, man. This game was good. But Zach Harrison, man, good stuff. I think he's a rookie as well, if I'm not mistaken. This man balled out. So please utilize this man. Put Zach Harrison more in the game. Since Grady Jarrett is out, David Ayamada is out. Like, utilize the young guys that you brought in, and especially with Calais Campbell being right there. I would like to say, please blitz Arnold Ebiketie a lot more, because I believe he's one of our fastest guys on the defense as far as linebackers. Bud Dupree is cool as well. He had 4 tackles this game, but I feel like Arnold Ebiketie, how he does his angles, he's a better pass rusher on the team. Lorenzo Carter is cool too. I don't. What the heck Lorenzo do? What Lorenzo do this game, man? What that man at, bro? Hold on. Lorenzo, he had 2 assisted tackles. Like, he didn't even do nothing by himself. But I don't know how many snaps or how many reps he had. But yeah. So as far as the defense, good stuff. The defense was doing good last week. The defense has been doing good pretty much the whole season. They got to do better in the games, but they shouldn't always have to be the one to close it out. We should be able to dominate the game. We should be able to just enjoy and relax and not have nail biters and all this intensity. Every single game, the commentators in the stadium would be like, don't get nervous. Like, we shouldn't have to get nervous. I understand people like good games and stuff like that. But as a fan of a team, I love to see the freaking team get destroyed. Especially like we play in a team like the Saints or something, or anybody in the division. If we blow somebody out, that is the biggest statement I like to see. That is the headline. That is must-see TV to me, man. When Atlanta Falcons was blowing people up, went to the Super Bowl, everybody was still there. You know what I'm saying? We trying to MVP the match. It was all over the place. It was headline news. But this whole little stuff, this stuff gets old every single week. Oh man, are we gonna lose it again? Are we gonna do this? The defense gonna step up? Can we trust our quarterback? Can we not trust our quarterback? Is Arthur Smith actually gonna coach this time? Is he gonna run the same freaking plays over and over again? It gets old. So come on, man. So anyway, D. Alford is the kid returner, not Robert Alford. Robert Alford used to be on the team. I miss Robert Alford, by the way. But D. Alford is the kid returner. He's also a cornerback. That man got started calling for a catch, man. Like he about to get destroyed. He about to get his head taken off. Obviously, I would like CP to be back there too, but I don't know. Maybe he's scared that he's gonna get hurt. Maybe he's like, man, I'm too old for that. Even though he's not old, but you know, in football world, they like to call all of these guys old. But anyway, man. Even Bradley Payne, bro, the dude had 3 kicks for 134 yards. So that's the kicker stuff right there. But yeah. So guys, this game, it was pretty chill. It could have been better. We could have done a lot better. But we pretty much was able to capitalize off of the sacks, capitalize off out of everything that was going on, man. So it was good. I'm glad we got the victory. Right now, I just looked. It seems like Tampa Bay is about to beat the Jaguars, so we still behind Tampa, which is kind of weird that we behind Tampa Bay because we beat them, and somehow because they beat us last, now they in front of us. That's kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about that. But the Saints lost on Thursday, so that's good. So right now we are second or tied with first. I don't know how that works. And we'll see how it goes, man. So I appreciate y'all. It's been fun. It's been cool. Hey, man, 2024, we about to go crazy. I'm excited. I'm excited to grind. I'm excited to keep going. It ain't about to take me 10 years to be successful on YouTube as far as from now on. So shout out to James on that. Hey, I had to put that in this video. But anyway, we're going to be straight, man. We're going to be grinding out. I can't wait for that financial freedom. I can't wait to be grinding out these videos. I can't wait for somebody to see me at the stadium and be like, hey, man, what's up? I like your videos. I can't wait for all of this, man. Like, I can't wait to just keep going. I feel like ain't nobody going to stop me. And I'm thankful. I'm blessed. And I'm faithful. And hopefully our team makes the dang playoffs, man. Hopefully everything just comes together. And we're going to be good. And we're going to go to the Super Bowl. It'll be nice. Even though Arthur Smith, I told you I didn't want this man here. But Arthur, you got to stop doing that, man. Stop doing stupid stuff. It will be all right. And hey, if Heineke is who we need to take us to the playoffs, then go ahead, Taylor Heineke. I've been a fan of him, so I don't mind. Obviously, I want to see Desmond Ritter win. You know, he got a nice family, beautiful wife, and stuff like that. Y'all go see the draft. Like, trust me, you'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, I hope everybody has success, man. But Van Jefferson, I know how I feel about that man, bro. He got to get better. Yeah, I'm gonna keep roasting him until he gets better, man. So anyway, see you on the next one. Who the heck we play next? I think we play the Saints next, real quick. I would like to see who we play next. But let me know what y'all think. Let me know how y'all feel about this game because it was kind of wild. We play the Saints. What the heck? Sunday game to be announced. Yeah. So we play the Saints. And then after we play the Saints, what the heck did we play then? Oh my bad. Let me see the whole schedule, guys. Falcons versus games. Oh no, we don't play the Saints next. My bad, guys. Sorry, we play the Bears next. I thought we actually played the Bears this week, but we play the Bears next, and then we play the Saints. So hopefully we can win out. It's gonna be 2 road games. There's no more home games. Yeah, we gotta beat the Bears. They still got DJ Moore over there, Justin Fields. That's gonna be a tough one. So, and then that Saints one, we gotta win that one, even though they lost. But I think the game next week, I believe, is the Bucks versus the Saints. So I don't know how that's gonna go, man. This is crazy. But anyway, see you on the next one. I appreciate y'all. Hey, we gonna be better. I promise you, I'll be better, and we gonna be better. Falcons need to be better. Arthur Smith need to be better, man. Van Jefferson definitely need to be better. So I'm out.